Hi, and welcome to today's challenge, Monday challenge number 11. My name is Johanna Salama, and I share here every Monday a challenge from my book, Monday Challenges, and I will do that throughout the whole 2019. And the last challenge was about trying to stay more neutral to the experiences you're having in your life instead of judging them as a positive or negative experience, since we just don't know what is positive and negative, even though it looks like it's a negative experience of getting laid off at work, for example, but that actually leads you to a great place in your life. We just don't know. So instead of judging what we're going through, trying to stay more neutral. But for today's challenge, it's a quite easy one. It's a short one, and it is to be your own biggest fan. But no, I take it back. It doesn't mean that it's easy, because for some of us, it's really, really hard to look at ourselves with positive eyes and to give ourselves compliments. Often we are better on giving others compliments and telling a person that, oh, you look really great today, or you did really well. But with ourselves, and our mind is more judgmental. Oh, I could have done better, or I don't look as great in this, or I should be thinner or bigger, or my nose should be bigger or smaller, or whatever it is. We judge ourselves, the way we look and how we manage things and what we do and how we are towards others in our work and everything. We are often the biggest criticism, like we do that to ourselves, and which is craziness, because the only person that you will have in your life from day one when you're born till the last day when you take your last breath, the only person that stays with you through your whole life from day one to last day is you. And imagine if you keep on thinking negative stuff about yourself and who you are and what you're doing, and you have to listen to this person your whole life and this voice your whole life. I mean, would you like to have a friend or a partner that kept on telling you that you're ugly and that you're not good enough and you're not doing enough and you're not as worthy or you're not as beautiful as others? Imagine to live with a person like that, how hard that would be, and how it would feel like, no, this partner isn't good for me and I want to break up. I want to have a more supportive partner. Well, look at yourself. You are that person for you. You are the partner for you. So how are you towards yourself? And if you recognize this within yourself, that I think most of us do, that you're being too critical to yourself and not very often give yourself the compliments that you deserve, start now to switch that, because you should be the greatest cheerleader ever in your life, because you should be there pushing yourself, cheerleading yourself every single day, saying, hey, high five, you did a great job, or yeah, you look really great today, or you did well, or you're such a good friend, or whatever it might be. So from now on, and especially this coming up week, I would like you to, every single time you think about something positive about another person, or you give another person a compliment, do that to yourself. Give yourself, find something positive within yourself at the same time. And try to give yourself a compliment in the same field that you've been thinking about the other person. For example, that person did really good with her presentation at work today. Okay, so think about, when did you do a good presentation? What are you good at? And then you give yourself a compliment with that. But also look at, what would you like somebody else to do for you? What do you appreciate when somebody else do for you? Do you like when somebody treats you, for example, and asks you out for dinner? Do that to yourself today or sometime during this week. Treat yourself, invite yourself out for a great dinner. Do you like when somebody says, oh, you look beautiful today? Do that yourself. look at yourself in the mirror and say, I look beautiful today. Hey, you look beautiful. Or if you wish that somebody would say to you, you know what, I really appreciated what you did for me. Do that to yourself. Look at when did you do something good to yourself. Give yourself a compliment to yourself for doing that. This is both in like switching mindset and having shifting your mindset to a more positive one and supporting one of yourself. But it's also to actually give yourself what you want other people to give you, so that you fulfill your needs instead of being out there trying and making other people fulfill your needs and higher your self-esteem. Because that self-esteem that is within is actually only you that can make that of a big change. Yeah, it's always nice to hear things from others, and it can help us realize that we're actually good at something that we didn't realize how great we were. But in the core of ourselves, we need to love ourselves to be able to really, really feel that love for ourselves and the value we're having. Again, it's great to hear that, oh, you're being loved, but it needs to be from within as well. So when you think about what would I like others to do for me and treat me and tell me, do that to yourself. So that's for the week's challenge, and I wish you good luck of hiring your self-esteem, giving yourself the greatest boost and self-love and everything that you truly, truly deserve. So have a great week, and I look forward to see you next week. Bye.